What is up, guys? It's G Blades here, and today I'm gonna be telling you a little bit about like what kind of butterfly knife you should get for your first one. Now, honestly, don't go buying the BRS replicant for your first butterfly knife, cause you don't know like for sure if you're gonna be in this hobby for a long ass time like how I've been. I've been flipping butterfly knives probably since about 2014, and what I recommend you should get for a first one is probably a trainer, like this Black Legion trainer right here. And the only problems I really had with it is that one of the screws has gone out and one of the tang pins. That's it, really. But I was being stupid with it. I drop it a lot. But my first ever knife was this knife right here. Now, you're probably looking at the knife, the handles like, what? But, I got it in Alabama, North Carolina, at my sister's cheer thing. We went to, like, this, surf shop or whatever, and, we looked at some knives. They actually had, like, butterfly knives there, and I'm pretty sure they had brass knuckles, I think. I'm not for sure. But anyways, after, like, 3 months, there's the handle. I literally did a Zen rollover, and I dropped it on my carpet floor, on the carpet, and it busted. And then I tried welding it, but guess what? It's pot metal. It's crappy metal. Anyways, but also, when you're buying your first knife, don't get a CSGO one. Like, seriously, you might think it will be really good or something, but, like, come on, like, it doesn't even close a lot. Like, maybe that's just mine. I've seen some other people have that, or I think it looks like the latch is too big on the thing. I don't know, but the curve on the handle kind of makes it a little bit hard to do stuff like a Zen rollover behind the 8-ball and all kinds of other tricks like the hellish, the helix, and stuff like that. But after I made my own handles for this knife, which I made that was probably around 12, and I'm 14 now, and I did really bad on this handle right here. Not too bad on this handle for a 12-year-old, but I honestly encourage making butterfly knives. It's really fun. This one I made like probably a couple months ago, and I love it. It's really good. I put washers in it and everything like that. Did the whole jazz. But I made this knife. This knife is really good too. Like, you just don't spend 200 or high amount of dollars on a BRS replicant, bare bones, Benchmade 62. You should get something like, for a starter, a trainer, because one, it does not have a blade, and it will not cut you, unless you're into that. I'm kidding. But oh yeah. Anyways, you should not go buying that. It's good. It's a great knife. I love it. It's my favorite flipper, favorite thing I've ever flipped. But something you should get is probably like a BB Barfly, a trainer off of Amazon. Don't go buying really cool decorative balisongs. They're really nice, but they look really cool too. But they'll either have pot metal handles or they're just plain shit at flipping. Sorry for my cussing a little bit, but just I don't like them. Don't go buying a clone either, because, well, if you want to, because you don't have like the money to spend on like a BRS or a Benchmade or something, or a whatever, do what you want. I don't really care. I'm just saying, don't go buying this. I don't recommend it. It's a good flipper once you get really used to it. It takes a long time to get used. It took me a long time. It took me about a couple months, which is a long time for me, basically, because I'm so impatient. That didn't really make sense. But after you buy your knife and you realize that you're actually going to get into the hobby, go up a little higher to something like a Baron Sons 114, which is a really good budget knife, which I think they're around 35. And then, anyways, but definitely start out with like a trainer first. Get your flip. Look at some YouTube videos, but don't. The way I learned how to flip a little bit better was I turned off my phone and I just kept on trying that flip. Like the Chaplin, oh my gosh, that took me forever to learn how to flip. I mean, do. And but anyways, like I've said, don't get that unless you're doing it either for like a little thing, like a kind of like for like in a like a case or something like that, so it looks cool next to your computer when you're playing CS:GO, or you're just a huge CS:GO fan and you want one. I'm not recommending it, but if you want to get it, that's fine. They're nice once you get used to it. I am actually pretty good with mine. The only thing I had problems with was the latch while it actually closed. That's surprising. And yeah, don't mind the scratches on there. I don't have a lot of problems with that now, but once after you're done getting the under $100 knives, move up like to a Benchmade 51. You probably won't have the best of luck finding a replicant unless it's a clone. Now, I know you might be hearing all about the 42. You probably know about the 42, but it's more than likely that you won't be able to find one, because I've searched a lot for trying to finding one at least 500 and down, but most of them I see around 600, and I don't think it's worth it really, because I've heard of people saying it's kind of toyish feeling. I do love the fact though that they did the titanium. Benchmade did the titanium on that, and then now they did that. I think they did that with the 87. Yeah. Anyways, but that's basically what I have to say about getting your first knife. Okay? And thank you for watching.